structural systems can do for houses with bad soil and sagging foundations. Today, we are on a job site at a townhome complex.
We are back on an active job site with Structural Systems. Today we're in a Couple 8 townhome, and I'm really excited because we're learning something a little different today. You've shown me so many different ways that Structural Systems can really stabilize homes and foundations. So what are we talking about today? What's in front of us here?
This application was recommended by the engineers. It's a clay mitigation system called Condor, and what it does is it helps neutralize the soil. So in areas where there's a high shrink soil potential or expansion of the soils can push up on the slab and really wreak havoc inside the home. And what this does is it injects into the soil and it floods that area to try to get as much of the solution as possible to prevent it from that high shrink soil potential.
Interesting. Okay, and is that something that's a common thing for structures to experience, or is that common here in Hawaii?
It is. It's just all site specific. It depends on the area. You know, again, I talk about shrink soil potential. Some areas are low expansive, some are medium, some are high. So that's when the engineers recommend, if it's medium to high expansion rate, they recommend the system to neutralize the soil.
Okay, interesting. So what are, I guess, would you say advantages of using this system in particular?
So if the soils are highly expansive, we always recommend it. Well, first off, the engineers recommend it, and we always follow the direction. If you're remodeling, there's cracks in the house or any type of equipment or boards, you don't want that thing shifting, and that's what can happen when the soils expand and heave, is really do cracks on the wall, and you don't want to keep maintaining it, and what this does is it stops it from that expansion or heaving.
Okay, interesting. And so how exactly does it work? Because I see some holes in the ground. So what exactly do you guys do?
So we inject this solution. It's a sulfuric acid, depending on where the engineers recommend. Usually it's between 3 to 5 feet. So incrementally we flood that area every foot we go down, and we're basically trying to put as much solution into the soil to mitigate it and to not have it expand, and give it about a 2 to 3% shrink soil potential from the high 40s.
Okay, interesting. And so I guess for that to settle down, I guess once you inject it, sorry, I don't know anything, so I know you have all the answers, but how long does that process take? Is it days? Is it weeks? Do you have to wait a specific amount of time?
It depends on the footprint. I believe in this application, it's about a day or two.
Oh, okay. Oh, quick.
So it's just how big the house is. We've done some homes that take about 3 days. Again, the idea is to flood the soil with as much of the solution as possible.
That makes sense. And everyone knows, you know, the foundation of your home matters so much. Why do you think that people should be taking care of the foundation of their home?
You should do it as soon as possible, because settlement is a big thing here. And in this particular situation, there was settlement and expansion. So you have both. So you're treating the settlement, the vertical settlement, which we use the deep foundation systems, and as well as this, we use the clay mitigation system to stop the soil from expanding the other way. Okay. So, well, it's always recommended.
And if people are noticing some of those settlement symptoms, you know, if they notice maybe a slant or they're noticing cracks, what should someone do if they're noticing these things in their home?
They can call a company like Structural Systems. We'll do a free evaluation. You can learn more about our products and systems through our website, ssihawaii.com, or you can reach us direct at 808-845-2474.
Perfect. And of course, we'll have all that info on our website as well at kh12.com. Of course, you can call Structural Systems, but as we like to say, you can
Call Johnny.
All right, thanks so much for having me out here.
You're welcome.
I love it. Call Johnny. He's the best. And they do such great work. And this is really interesting because normally, you know, when I'm out on the Structural Systems live job sites, it's been at homes, but they also do the townhomes as well.
Yeah, that's great. And the stuff that they do is so important, especially, I mean, we live on lava rock. I mean, it's like it's constantly shifting. And so the fact that they're able to shore up a foundation both at a home and a townhome now is amazing work. Yeah. I've seen it in action, and I've seen a lot of the the time-lapse stuff where they've actually lift houses.
Right.
I mean, you got to call Structural Systems. If you think you might have an issue, even with a crack in your foundation, they can fix it.
Yeah, and again, they do those the free evaluations
Yeah.
to make sure if you're noticing any of those issues in your home, give them a call. They'll head out.
Hit, the end of their commercial. Call Structural Systems for a free assessment.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry.
Free assessment.